This is just a quick tutorial on how to add a listing to your WordPress blog. And you can see I'm just here on the dashboard. And to start, you just need to come over here to the listings button. If it's down, just click this little arrow. Click Add New. And we just need to enter a title, which I'm just going to copy this from another listing. So make sure you put the address in there and the MLS number. And then we need to add an image, which will be the image that you'll see on the home page. Just click this little button to add image. Select file, and we're just going to select the front of the home here. Make sure that you title this with the address. And then make sure you copy that down to the second line. The alt text is the same. Make sure it's centered, and you'll want to make sure it's full sized. And then click Use as Featured Image. And then just insert into post. And there it is in the middle. Next thing we want is to add the listing information. And to do that, you just click down here. Enter the listing information, and next we want it to look like this. So listing information, we want property details next. So just type in property details, and to make that a bigger font, let's go ahead and hit heading 3 up here at the top. And then we just need to fill out all the property details here, which I'm just going to copy over. Price, address, city, it's Palm Desert, California, zip code, and MLS, square footage, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and if it has a basement, you can just put yes or no. And to get this up here, just make sure you click here. Then we need to send this to text editor, and it's going to send the WordPress shortcode here so that it displays the property details within the blog post. Next, we want it to look like this. We want to insert a map. So to get a property map, just come up here and select the address, copy it, go to Google, click on Google Maps up here, and just paste that address into here and click search. And then to get an embed map, we just come over here to this little link button and click it, and let's customize it and preview it. We want a large map, and make sure that you center it so that this is centered. And once that's done, you just come down here and you copy, here, make that a little bit bigger, copy the embed code. Come back to your listing and enter the map code. You want to put that here. And let's just go ahead and resize this just a little bit to 600 on the width and 400 on the height. Make sure you come up here and let's type in property map. If I could spell today. And let's make that bigger as well. So let's go ahead and go to heading 3. It'll make that a little bit bigger. And you just need to come down here and again send text to editor. And we have another shortcode that's going to display that map. Next thing we want to do is add additional photos. Again, I can't spell. Let's just give that a little bit more room. Hit enter one more time. And make sure we make it heading 3 to make it a little bit bigger. And to add additional photos, just come back up here to add an image. Select files. And we're going to control click these photos to add a few of them at the same time. So if you just hold control and click the photos that you want to enter, make sure you add them all at the same time. And it's going to go ahead and upload these. Give it a minute. and save all changes. Okay, you're going to see the photos up here. Basically, you can just leave all this stuff alone and just click Insert Gallery. Gallery is going to show up here. And you'll notice that these photos, they're all nicely spaced and they're all the same size. Right now, it's not going to be like that. So what we need to do is go over here to the HTML tab in our editor. And you can see where the additional photos is. And this is the gallery columns. We want to set the size to featured. And to do that, you just come over here and select size equals featured. Go back to your visual. And now we can go ahead and preview our post. Just click the preview button. And we have our address, we have the photo, information about the property details, and the property map doesn't show up. So I just need to hit refresh and it'll show up. I don't know why it does that. It's a little weird. But there's our map. Property address is centered. Additional photos, and everything looks good. So we just go ahead and hit publish. Once it's published, it'll show up on the home page. Go here to home, and this is the listing I did yesterday, and this is the listing that you can see that we just barely did. Click on it, and it all works out. And that's how you upload a new listing to WordPress.